Hey guys, Life Secrets here, and today I will be making a League of Roblox Champion Spotlight featuring Matt Dusek. Today, you will learn everything you will need to know from this guy, from what his abilities are, to how you should max them, to what you should get for your items, and how you should act during in-game. Currently, I seem to be at a really late game, so you have to be really safe at this time. You're going to get 2 local scripts, as you will be able to deal like some damage, but then not enough damage perhaps. And looking from the screen here, I would have to go to left lane or mid. You would max your index, like you would get your index first because it has the most amount of scaling and it does a good amount of damage at the beginning as well as a good amount of poke. Right now, since you're going to be late game, you're not really going to be as powerful as everyone else, so you have to play really safe. This is actually one of the first games in which I have to make a video at late game, so it's still going to be good because I will be able to teach you what you should do now when you're in this situation. First off, you want to just poke your minions at lane as much as possible. You have to be aware of your surroundings. Hopefully no one will be ganking you, and you'll be able to farm and then get the kills later on, but you'll just have to be lucky. Then you're going to get binary search, which basically is this slow-moving green block until it hits an enemy and then it starts to move faster. It could travel through opponents, which would let you be able to deal a good amount of damage to a whole wave of minions or a whole wave of people, depending on your situation. Also, since it's good for clearing minion waves, I would max this at level, well actually I would max this the second, but I would max index boost due to the damage output it could bring to one small burst. You're then going to get Array, which is an AoE explosion. It's sort of good, but then it's just it doesn't have a decent amount of range. Like I try to hit that turret, you can hit the turret, but I don't think you can hit anything past it. You're then going to get System Reset, which lets you be able to reset your cooldowns a little bit for sacrificing a little bit of HP. That's at level 4. And then after that, you're going to start maxing your index because of that high damage output in the beginning game. Array is also really good for minion clearing because like your 2 and 3, it's basically a good wave clear ability. It's also good. The Array is good for poking if your index is on cooldown, and your binary search is just good for minions. Or you could trick the enemy, like if they're low and they're like all the way back, you could just like launch your ball of destruction at them, and then you would be able to get them from far range. Currently, there is actually someone that wants to lane against me. I know he is. Let me check. Can I? No, I can't check. But anyways, he is level 21, that's not good. He is dealing like, oh my goodness, I died. Well, that's what happens if you face like fed players. I can't even tell because I can't press E at all. It's sometimes broken, I don't know why the E is broken. Report the bug please, I don't have enough time to do that. I would really appreciate it. But right now, even though you died once, or if you got a kill, you're probably still gonna have enough ticks due to your farming consistency in order to get like a .ddl exploit. DLL exploit. I think the end is going to game soon, or yeah, just only one more tower left. I'm currently pushing last lane, so a lot of things are depending on me. Actually, is there one tower? Yeah, one tower left. So right now, you just really want to push. I mean, like, you have to be really careful due to you being to deal peanut damage because you're obviously not known much as a person that does tons of damage at early game. You actually have you actually are poked a lot early game, and that's not as good because then you would have to face the consequences a lot, and you might die or feed a lot at early game, and we can tell that's not actually good because who would want to feed? It feels terrible to feed. No one really likes it because it gives you the feeling like you're making your team lose, and it's just not a good feeling overall. Right now, you just want to poke as much as you can. Since your index is really fast, you're able to have that poke, like a huge poking consistency. Because it's so fast, and since it's so fast, you might be able to hit the turret. You can't hit the turret. You might be able to hit the champions like from afar, and that would be great considering just look at them. Oh, never mind. That was my ally. But the game ended. Turns out that we sort of pushed. I mean, just sort of. Nothing much of a big deal. But anyways, we're gonna start off a fresh round, and that fresh round is going to be just a really nice round. Now we get to know everything about Matt Dusek early game. Now you wouldn't need to try to fight at late game. You wouldn't need to try to have that feeling like you have to be safe. You can't farm anymore because like they're already ahead of you. Turns out that Matt Dusek carry. Same topic, people. Matt Dusek OP. So yeah. Right now you're going to learn. We're going to play Matt Dusek again because you need to know everything else from the beginning. You're going to buy 2 local strips again because of the damage output. Max your index first because of that high projectile fast movement. Look at how far that goes and look at how much damage it does. It has a really good scaling. It's just a really amazing scaling. Right now, since no one is going to lane against you or whatsoever, you're going to just farm. That's all you're going to do for now. You're just going to farm and then try to do your best because that's all you can do for now if no one is going to lane against you. Push tower, and then you'll get like whole lane depleted or something like that, and then after that you'll be able to become like that family man that you always wanted to be. Just need to turn the brightness up a little bit, like maybe a little bit more. It's really bright now, but whatever. I like it like that. I don't know if it's going to be a problem for you guys, but then we'll see. Then you're gonna max your binary search second, yeah, yada yada yada. You're gonna max your array, and then your system reset. Oh god, I take the turret damage. Wave clear OP. So yeah, your system reset is really good at some situations because like you'll be able to get more cooldown reduction with that ability, except that it's also situational because you will be losing HP a bit. Look at it, I lost HP, but my cooldowns are completely almost resetted by 3.5 seconds reduction. It's valuable at some team fights and it's not valuable at all at some other fights. Like it might even be completely your death because some people use system reset so much that they just deplete their health in general and they're not really getting the most damage output with this character. So don't try to spam system reset. It gives you more damage output, but then it gives you less survivability due to the health reduction. So only use it like if you're about to get the kill but you can't actually reach it, and then you can finally use it. But don't try to like use it consistently just to get 1 kill. It's not actually worth it, to be honest, if you're gonna die often. You're going to max index first because of that high scaling, high speed damage. Blue particle that does like 1,574,000 damage. Let's just say that. Use your binary search close to that because see, it went all the way over there because it says that it gains additional speed and range as it passes through minions or any enemies. So it's a really good ability for wave clear. Also array, but then you don't max array because it's less scaling. But even though binary search is slower after all, you would probably max array second instead, to be honest. I might have said binary search at the beginning, but then now it should be array because of that AoE. It's actually pretty valuable. Right now you're gonna poke tower, and you don't need to worry much about AD damage, your basic attacks damage, because currently, somehow, I don't know why, but when you get enough AP, it's going to start scaling to your auto attacks, which would let you deal more damage or something like that. I don't know if your levels ups are doing that. Like if you get more levels, you'll get more hacks, skills, but it just won't show it. I just really don't know, but it happens. I got like 7. I actually got 5 Dedulces once, and I started to deal about 100 damage maybe with my basic attacks, and I wasn't that high a level, only like 15. Actually, I think I was doing 150, so I really can't understand. I can't comprehend why it scales like that, but whatever. Maybe because, like, some people just want to do whatever. But usually, since you're a mage, you're probably going to be one of the weakest classes early game, so you have to be careful if anyone is laying against you. Don't be aggressive. Don't be the aggressive duck, because being an aggressive duck at your laning phase when you're fighting against someone is not good, due to them being able to deal much more damage than you, because this is sort of on a fairly medium cooldown, might be on the high-low cooldown, but then, you know, it's not good considering how you have no good, and you don't have any mobility at all. You just only have damage output, and you only have cooldown reduction, but that cooldown reduction is always suicidal. I mean, you might be able to die earlier instead of actually deal more damage. Who knows? It just depends on how you play him. But yeah, nothing much is going on lane. I mean, when you're Matt Dusek and then you finish this tower and you have at least 800 to 1,000 ticks, you probably should gank another lane or something like that, so they would feel better about themselves and see tower gone, so you're gonna go into your ganking phase. Is anyone actually in the game after all? I don't see anyone in the game. Is anyone in the game? Am I the only man here? No, I can't be. But then, what? I just don't know anymore. But anyways, besides this situation, you would want to gank a lot. You would, and if no one's actually pushing your tower, you would probably want to push a lot. Turns out there's this one enemy. I could finally lane against him. He is currently level 7, and I am level 8. So that should be able to be. See, that's a good amount of consistent damage. Your AoE has a great poke, and your binary search could trick opponents thinking that they can't reach you, but then bam, it just reached you. It's like, what the heck? The hack. No. It's just called smart. I don't know. Use your enemy minions as your advantage, because it's just a great thing to be able to poke like that. It gives you much more DP sustain. Oh look, kill. Will it be the kill? Who knows? It might not be the kill. Oh god, he's hiding behind turret. Bam. That snipe, oh yeah. But anyways, I have to end the video soon, but don't forget, if you like the guide I made, please subscribe and like the video. I would appreciate it very much. I just want to make these guides so the people out there that play League of Roblox will be able to understand more about the characters that they have. That's all I want to do, and with more subscribers means that people like what I'm doing, so I would be able to make more of these videos. I really appreciate you watching this video, as it shows that you sort of care in a way. But anyways, that's all, and I'll see you next time. Just let me stop the video, and I can't do that yet because I'm. Damn it. Oh wait, fighting scenario bonus clip. Oh god no.